Come with me on a journey to organization where we will build real freedom through time management and learning how to reduce our stuff so we're not slaves to our stuff. Yesterday was day 2 of the Omer, and today is tiferet Shebchesed, harmony within kindness. Day 1 was about chesed Shebchesed, kindness within kindness. Day 2 was about gevura Shebchesed, restraint within kindness. Today, tiferet is about finding the balance between those 2 days. Now that you looked at your schedule and figured out where you can say no to people or how to say no to people, it's time to go back to your schedule and figure out where you can plot in the things that you want to do. Now, the key word there is want. What are the things that you want to do that will help you reach your goals and push you forward to be the best version of yourself? How can you plot those things into your schedule and find a balance between the things that you need to do, the things that you want to do, and the things that you may not want to do? Because we all have things on our schedule that we probably don't want to do, but that we have to do. As a side note here, if there are things that you don't want to do that are on your schedule but need to get done, try to see if any of those things can be delegated to somebody else, because oftentimes they can. Shopping can be done online, or you can ask someone to pick something up for you, or you can arrange it so that you're only doing things part of the time, something like a carpool. We all have things that we don't want to do, but it's probably not as much as you think that it is. And if you really look at your schedule, I bet some of that stuff might be able to come off of your calendar. But more than that, even if it does, you might be able to designate less time to doing it if you schedule yourself in a way that is easier to get things done. And if there's something that you want to do that you haven't been able to do for whatever reason, today's a great day to look at your calendar and see how you can fit it in. How can you fit in the thing that you want to do so that you can reach your goal? Because the key here is to be the best version of ourselves. And if we're not doing the things that help us reach our goals, we can't be the best version of ourselves. So today, go into your calendar and see if it's balanced. Take the time to plot out all the things that you need to do in a day. It might seem silly to plot out even the most minute things, but it's important because when it's on the calendar, it's real. You can slot out larger time slots of things like morning routine or admin tasks that are less specific if you want, so that it's easier and you're not time blocking 15-minute things. If you do that, that's fine, but you want to leave buffer time in case one of those tasks within that grouping goes long. Here's a pro tip for you. Over the next few days, time yourself when you're doing tasks and record that so you know how long a task actually takes you, because a lot of times people set their schedules, but they underestimate the amount of time that they think a task will take them. And so they don't leave enough time, and then they're down to the wire and they feel stressed out because they've overscheduled themselves. But if you know that a task takes an hour, let's say, and you leave a 30-minute buffer, that's great, because then if you don't need the buffer, you can just go into the next task. But if you do need the buffer, you have it there and you're not overscheduled. Please remember that some of our brothers and sisters are in captivity and they don't have the agency to go ahead and find balance within their schedules because they probably don't have any schedules at all. As you go through today's challenge, remember to have gratitude for the fact that you have agency over your schedule and that you can find balance within it. Have a beautiful day full of tiferet Shebchesed.